उड़ जाएगा उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला उड़ जाएगा उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला थम जा सांस ले ले थम जा सांस ले ले तेरा नाम तेरा काम तेरा देश तेरा भेष तेरे रिश्ते नाते तेरी बड़ी बड़ी बातें सब छूट जाएगा उड़ जाएगा उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला I went north and down south, east and far, far west. Roaming around everywhere looking for happiness. Sitting on a mountain cliff, I heard winds whispering, उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा.
Namaste, this is Rishikesh Writings and we are in Tiny Farm project. The project is started in 2021 during the lockdown, where this is the project of mud house in Dhunar village. Dhunar village is especially a story that this village is prepared by the ghost, and whole the building whoever you see in this village, it's made by the ghost. So this is an ancient story from this village, and here we are entering into the tiny mud house. So this is the mud house in Dhunar village. So you can see how they make the mud house. You are seeing the wood. Its wood is a eucalyptus wood, which they came from Roorkee, and all the material, stone material, they found it around the Dhunar village. And this is the first, we can say, floor, which is made by the horse dung and a soil. So this is small architecture where during the summer time it's makes the place cool, and the winter time it's warm, so the human can stay comfortably in this small project. In this project, more than 18 country volunteer participated and built this mud house project in Dhunar village. So this is they use a brick which is made by the bottles. Thank you for this story. Namaste.
Ready? Hi, I am Raghav. I am the co-founder of Tiny Farm Lab. In 2021, my brother Ansh and me, we both moved to this remote mountain forest near Rishikesh to live an intentional life and build this mud house. But to give you a background, I am an architect by education. Ansh is also an architect by education, but also an artist. So I used to work for a German company before, where we used to practice conventional architecture. But after working there for 3 years, I realized that what I was doing was not really sustainable. At the same time, there was a disconnect between me as an architect, a designer, and the labor that was being put into the projects that we were designing. So in 2019, I quit my job to travel the world, volunteer at different places, acquire some skills. But before I could actually travel, lockdown happened. And during lockdown, we got to have some realizations like many other people. We started watching documentaries on climate change, on food, on clothing, and that's how like we got to know like what is happening in the world, like how our food is poisoned, how our air is polluted, how our built environments are making us sick. So that is the time my brother and me, we both decided that we want to bring a radical shift. We want to radically rethink our roti kapda makan, basically food, clothing and shelter. So that is why we wanted to quit the city and move to a rural location where we could also practice slow living. So, and now you might be wondering why we chose Rishikesh. So while we were searching for a place to move, we both decided that we wanted a place which had both the mountains and beaches, and also because we wanted to use our limited powers as designers to do something good. And Uttarakhand as a state faces a dual challenge of migration as well as climate change. So we thought this is a good chance to move there, do a demonstrator project and make a difference. And so yeah, we moved here in 2021 and we took up this mud house that you see as a first pilot project. And this mud house is completely made using natural materials, most of which are sourced within 150 meters and very consciously sourced. And even the interiors that you see are, for example, this slate stone table, even the chandelier that we have, they're like from, like wood and slate have come from old stone houses. Even the windows have been refurbished. And this house is made using a technique called cob. So cob is basically a mixture of clay soil, sand, straw and water, which is stormed or danced upon with the community while playing your favorite songs from around the world. So this house is actually built by more than 100 people from over 18 countries, from Brazil to US to Japan to Nigeria and all over Europe. So many volunteers came here who were already coming to India, and they poured their labor of love and their healing energies into this project, and that you can feel within the house also. The thick walls keep you like cool, give you thermal comfort, and at the same time the muted colors in the house are easy on your eyes. And somehow this space, people say that they elevate your spirit and nurture your creativity. So our idea behind this project was to make a demonstrator building to tell people like how you can build with mud and naturally, and which is both good for the planet and good for the people. And also because mud houses have a very poor image in society and it is often linked with poverty, so we wanted to improve its desirability. And we believe that this is a material, if designed well and like with the right foundation, with the right roof, it can last for centuries if people live inside the house and take care of the house. So yeah, that's a little bit about the mud house. Thank you.